my God, Pike, we're here. We made it. We're started recording.
I'm aroused. Wow.
This was a massive haul to get here. Let's start the damn show before something explodes and lights on fire. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Spikes. Oh my God, I'm Pike. I'm flustered, dude. I'm flustered. There's no way around it.
It was stressful. It's been a stressful 4 hours here pre-show.
God.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
We got to get a guy for all this shit.
Dude, you're not kidding. We need a guy like go ahead.
Yeah, Joe Rogan is a guy. Why can't we have a guy?
Yeah, I know, and he's our direct competitor. So, I mean,
I know. I
would imagine we need a guy because Jesus Christ.
If we're going to maintain the same level of, product,
right,
we're going to have to get a guy. We're going to have to
get a guy. It's funny because my wife came in here and my son was crying and doing all this, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do it. I need to get my own office or something. I got to get like my own little space. I thought I could do it here in the old Sparks Radio Global headquarters, which I've been setting up. Okay, I still got the Bruce Springsteen thing on the wall over yonder. I got Indians pennant, and I have my lo-fi Sparks Radio flag that Colin, who we're going to be seeing later on in the show, sent.
Jeez.
Here. I know. Well, Pike's got a call. You know what?
Oh, could you hear that?
Yeah, I could hear it.
No, I don't have to take it. I just forget that I have a Mac now, so I get fucking phone calls on my computer. It's a weird thing. You cannot get away. I threw my phone on the couch like, all right, I'm done with you for this next hour. But it still finds you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure. All right, well, welcome to the show. If it's your first time here, my God, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. Look, if we refer to the committee, we're talking about you. You're a committee member. If you're watching the show, that's what you decided on. We'll put it up to the committee. The committee said, hey, we want to be called the committee and committee members. Cool. I'm all about it. Thank you so much. Pike, we're going to be going over news that matters, and then we asked something of the committee, the very first task of the committee, and we got one submission. One. So far.
Who's this? Wow, whoever that is should be like the head of the committee, because Jesus Christ, come on now.
I know, dude. I know.
You got one.
Partially my fault, too, because I totally forgot to put up a video. But I put up your video, which was wonderful. So if you haven't seen Pike's video, I put it up on the social media, at Sparks Radio, on all social media. Go and see it for yourself. But before we even get to the news that matters, let's do it backwards today. Let's play the one committee member video that we were asking for.
Awesome. I'd love to hear it.
Can you succinctly, because you did it so well in the video, can you succinctly describe what the hell we are looking for? Because we want people to send in videos. What kind of videos are we talking about?
Yeah, so we're building the intro for this podcast. So when you're watching the video or listening to it, it goes like, the Sparks Show. And then we wanted to say, with Sparks. And right there, we'll have a clip of you saying anything about Sparks. It could be good or bad. Like, man, this guy's a loser. Or, holy, he's got great legs. And then it says, with Pike. Fucking the most handsome guy I've ever seen.
Right.
Sound effects. So you just got to send a little clip. It could be one word. It could be 5 words. And we're going to put it right there.
Exactly. So you're going to be part of the intro every single day. Now, that's a hell of a thing, right? I would think that's an amazing.
Oh, my God.
That's like a gift.
Yeah.
I
would rather, to me, that's more exciting than being on the show. I would rather just be the guy in the clip, in the intro.
Completely agree. It's huge. So we got one guy in, okay? And granted, we put this up over the weekend, and we were like, hey, can you help us out here? And this is what we got. His name is Colin. He is, right now, he's the committee leader. I mean, he's chairman of the committee for sure, bro.
No doubt.
Here is Colin, the one committee member willing to be on video, because we want to do. Normally, I would just do audio because we're so used to radio, but since we're doing a show over on YouTube every single day, And then eventually we're going to be doing this live, which is cool because we want live interaction with the video. We had to get video of Colin as well. So Colin, here he is, committee leader, chairman of the committee. I don't know what the fuck, whatever the head honcho of the committee is called. Here's Colin.
I like chair.
Okay, this is the chair of the committee chair.
That's so dumb.
The committee chair, Colin, with his little intro part for the beginning of the show.
Spike and Parks is the reason I wear a mask. Listen to them. They're funny as fuck. It's contagious as hell. Have a good day.
All right, so there you go, dude. He's called the Spike and Parks, and
right away I was like, oh no, he doesn't even know the names. But now I know he was goofing. It was a goof. God damn. I love that.
Good old Colin. Good old adorable Colin. Love me some Colin, man. So there you have it.
I'm a big Colin guy.
We have to be. He's our only guy so far, dude. I mean, he's the one guy who is willing to put his face on the internet.
I love it. There's people willing to comment. Nobody naming specifically, but on the video, people did have some things to say, on Instagram, but they didn't have the nads to send them in.
Yeah, what is up with that, by the way? If you're willing to comment on Instagram, man up and send a message with your video. Like, what? You're already on the platform. You're already there. It takes you 2 seconds. This is the least ass I've ever made in my life, dude. And by the way, I know why you're bringing up the Instagram comment. You lush. You seeker of... Yeah, dude. Here we go. Latest comment on Instagram is, yo, I don't see how Pike has T-Rex arms. You're a stud, Pike. That's why you're bringing up the Instagram comment.
Oh, no. I swear to God, I've not seen that one. I've only seen the opposite one. That one, the one that was like going all in on T-Rex arms.
Yes.
That's the one I was talking about.
At Beyond Funny Voiceover says, Pike looks like if people from Little People Big World got height growth injections.
What?
Not necessarily because of his height, but more because of his arms and head. Other than that, he looks terrific. So there you go. You got multiple people saying you look terrific, dude.
Yeah, that guy really made me feel good. Big head, short arms. I get it. The whole thing.
Yeah, but
he's correct. I am, in fact, much taller than those people who are also people, and I'm not shitting on them. Yes, they are. They are actually humans.
No, yeah, you're. I don't understand. You're a normal height. So you have also Jason on here saying, "Can you send me that audio clip of you saying that you put cigarettes out on your son?" So that's my comment. I don't, by the way.
I was wondering because I don't remember you saying. I feel like I would remember that.
Yeah. I don't put cigarettes out of my son. Okay, I am not an.
You probably don't even smoke cigarettes.
I don't. You're right. I'm not a cigarette smoker.
Yeah, and I don't picture you abusing your son in that way, or any way.
I got him to quit. So, what are we looking for? We're looking for more videos like Adorable Colin, who sent that in. I mean, Colin's already swagged up, dude. If you look at this clip real quick, you can see
Spike and Parks is the reason I wear a mask.
You can see here that he's got the Sparks Radio mask on. He's got the Sparks Radio. I think it's called a wall tapestry. I mean, that's pretty good. He's got it all.
You guy's like the fucking mascot.
Yeah, he's got the T-shirt. He's got a. Hold on a second. Look.
Listen to them. They're funny as fuck.
Look, he's got a hat on. He's got the shirt. He's got the face mask, and he's got the wall tapestry going.
I would be willing to bet that those glasses frames on the side have a little Sparks Radio logo on it. I can't see him, but I would bet there is.
Colin is the best. He's literally bought every piece of merch I've ever put out. And you know how many I've put out? I've put out exactly
as hell.
One hat, one mask, one shirt, and one wall tapestry. And he's got it all.
He's got them all.
Colin, you are adorable. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The committee chair, Colin, adorable Colin, you are crushing it right now. Thank you so much. please send it in to either at Pike Taylor Radio. Send in your real simple, it's like 2-second clip. You don't have to say anything. Pike has just gorgeous arms. And then you could, of course, send me in saying, Sparks waddles like a penguin because he has shit in his pants. I don't know what you want to say. You can say whatever you want, and we'll put it on the show. All right. Actually, we're going to put them in a little compilation, and then you're going to vote. Because this is a democracy. You vote for what you want on the show. With that said, Pike, are you ready for the news that matters?
Let's do it.
Yes, this is the news that matters. Yes, this is the news that matters. Holy shit.
That's right, Pike. It's now time to get down to the nitty-gritty of this show, and this is where we like to, first of all, welcome. If you've never been a part of the show before, you're now in. You're now part of the committee. If you could, hit subscribe, hit the like button, hit the follow, whatever you're enjoying the show on, just be involved. That's it. And if you really want to help out, tell a friend about the show. That's the coolest thing you can do. But now we break down the news that's just crushing the nation right now. Did you see about the vaccine?
I woke up to that today. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Pfizer coming through.
Pfizer, baby. Let's get some drugs.
Hell yeah. I know. They're always like, I love it that we always like shit on them because they're big pharma. They're the enemy. And now they're coming through with this virus or this vaccine. And we're all just like, thank you, Pfizer. We love you. Charge as much as you'd like for the insulin and shit.
I know, yeah. And it's so funny because I was watching the news and they're like, well, how much is it going to cost? And they're like, Pfizer's saying it's going to be free. And I'd be like, yeah, because we've paid for it already. How many times have we paid exorbitant amount of money for these medications? Pfizer, probably one of the richest companies in the world. Oh, you think you could throw us a bone here and maybe save humanity for no dollars?
Did you see them? They're trying to like grandstand because they didn't accept the government's money to start researching this vaccine. They're like, we've never taken government money or, for that matter, money from anybody. It's like, fucking good for you. You guys are like quadruple trillionaire, company.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Dude.
Oh, so you didn't take anybody's money. Congrats.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they've been robbing old ladies of like their heating bill, their mortgage. They're like, I don't know if I need my heart medication, but I also need to feed my child. It's like, oh, looks like your kid's going hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You sit there and you pat yourself on the back, Pfizer. Go fuck yourself. Actually,
we're happy for you.
Give me the medication. Yeah, give me the vaccine first, and then get the fuck out of here.
Dude, we are last. We are so far back in the line to get this vaccine.
I was wondering who's going to get it first. Doctors, right?
Essential worker. Yeah, yes. Nurses, medical workers.
Yeah.
Old people. Pregnant people.
Pregnant people. Yes. Dude, we're bottom of the barrel, dude. And you know how I know we're bottom of the barrel? Because if there was a war, we'd be the first ones to go.
You really think so?
Oh, dude, it's like the adverse equation. It's like the ones who get the vaccine last are also the ones that are willing and should die first. You know what I mean? Like it's like these, it's this. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Yeah, but not. Yeah, they don't want us to go like fight. They just want to throw our asses out there as like kind of the frontline guys, just to slow the enemy before they get to the actual military.
Correct. They're like, you know who's really good at catching bullets? What? Yeah.
Like when they book your flight to go overseas, it's like it's a one-way flight.
Right.
Everybody else, it's a round trip. But
yep. 18
for us assholes.
18 to 35-year-old males are really good at catching bullets. I mean, there's just let's just put them all out there. The enemy will just waste all their ammunition. And then the rest of the people who matter can just go out there and go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
By the way, real quick, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Are feminists? They're all for male and female equality, right? And that's great. Are feminists also for like, hey, I want to be part of the draft? Because I mean, that doesn't seem like that's not a solid. You know what I mean? If you're for equality, can women get drafted for a war?
Well, we haven't had a draft since equality, or since they've really made a push. So I haven't heard their stance on that. I feel like they've stopped short of volunteering for military purposes, but
yeah,
fuck, I don't know, man.
I mean, obviously, there's women in the military who have more quote unquote huevos than I do, because God knows I couldn't do it. But that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm sure there's some braver women out there than me. And why do I gotta go?
God, yeah.
I'm just gonna get in the way, bro. Look what we're doing.
Just stumbling around. Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, I get poisoned.
I don't know. I feel
if it's in the wind. If the wind blows a certain direction, I'm like, I'm itchy. Ugh, I don't like this.
I can't come in today.
Right.
How many sick days do I get?
I lost a job because of poison ivy.
Freaking Sparks. He's always sick on the days of the big battles. Always.
Yeah. Hey guys, my ragweed is really acting up today, guys. I can't run fast. You don't want me in the trenches, I promise you. My post-nasal drip will not let me fight the enemy today.
You guys go get him, though. I'll see you when you get back.
Yeah. Good luck, Sarah and Tiffany. I'll be out there with you in spirit. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that women will eventually be drafted, because I do think that there's obviously some strong ass dudes out there, some real badasses, not taking anything away from them, but there's also some real badass women. And then there's some real fucking pussies of some dudes out there as well.
Yes.
The kind of guys,
and they have no business being there. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just throwing children out of the life raft. They're like, it's mine. You know what I mean? Just throwing kids out of the way. Women kicking their fingers off, holding onto the lifeboat. Like those guys are out there too. But there's also women. Like, if you don't think that there's a woman out there that is a piece of shit, like, just because she's a woman, I'm sorry, women and men. If you're that part of feminism, women can be equally as evil as men can. I just, and
no doubt.
horrible in battle. Like, everybody's different. That's all.
Dude, how much, and this is a dumbass question, how much battle is even happening? Most of it's fought, like, it's more strategic, right? It's not like Game of Thrones. You're not just lining up in big lines and just frickin' doing, or maybe we are. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I don't want to do it. My brother was in the army. He did two tours of duty over in Iraq, and he's a badass. Wow. Yeah, he's like a bona fide badass. And we're from the same genetic gene pool. We couldn't be farther up. Like, there's no.
That's amazing.
No, I'm not going over there. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? You're like, what?
Dude, that's the only cool thing about getting older is you're just that much closer to them not wanting you. Really?
True. Yeah. What is the cutoff for the draft? I'm 35.
Dude, I feel like 30's too old.
You really?
They're so. Oh my god, yeah. What the fuck are we gonna do? I threw a football yesterday. I was at my dad's and we were throwing a football.
Yeah.
And I was like, I couldn't sleep on that. I'm freaking paralyzed from the shoulder down. Because I threw a football like 6 times. They don't want me on the battlefield.
Right. Here we go. Oh, 25. 25 is the draft cutoff age. We're done.
Oh,
We're done.
Beautiful. Not even close.
Yeah. I mean, I totally.
God, we're going to support you over here.
Look, I totally would have gone if I was called. Okay. I would have gone. I would have fought. I would have been a hero if I was.
Yes.
And
I still would. Unfortunately, though, as you've just found out, too old. I totally would, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it has nothing to do with just finding out the age cutoff. And I really think I would have. Yeah. I think I would have prospered on the battlefield. My brother, he was in the military, and we're from the same gene pool, so we have the same mindset when it comes to, executing plans.
That.
Yeah. That's good. We have the same training, same physique. It's just
It's too bad. Too old. They don't want you.
just a real shame. Anyway, this excited about the vaccine. Pfizer says it has 90% over. It says over 90% like an effective rate at vaccinating,
Which is
patients.
good enough, right? We just
Really
mostly
good.
want to, even if it was 50%, don't you feel like we could then, and as long as the people who need it or getting it, we could sort of continue or proceed with life with like events and concerts and things?
Yes. I think with 90% and then people still wear masks,
Yeah.
you're looking at the demise of the virus. You're looking at
God, I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, and don't get me wrong, it would probably still exist in a small section. Kind of like measles.
Which is fine. Exactly. And I'm not one of those guys, but I know it's killing a lot of people because of the sheer amount of cases there are. But if there was a significantly reduced amount of cases, it's not killing everybody who gets it. Not even close.
Right.
So I
Correct.
think that we could probably be okay with that.
I completely agree. And the flu shot is like 30 to 50% effective because it mutates so much. So if we could get in on this early, we're looking at game changer. It would be absolutely amazing. Life goes back to normal. I mean, you go to the show, you can wear masks and have the vaccine. You're looking at the demise of this. But you know for a fact, Pike, you got to get people to take the fucking vaccine and wear the masks. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So it's not going to happen.
And they can't, like, despite what everybody wants to say is going to happen, they can't make you.
Right.
Right. So that you're right. People aren't going to do it because of a meme they saw somebody from their high school post.
A meme that was created by someone who's not a doctor featuring someone who isn't a doctor.
Yeah.
Just like,
Featuring,
God, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Yeah.
So dumb.
I'm taking the vaccine once I'm able to get
I will too.
I mean, that's
absolutely. Yeah. Even though I did see today somebody claim that you would grow a third leg if you took this vaccine, which isn't even fully, created yet. But
that would be
this guy
amazing.
knew.
Could you imagine?
Right.
Like every amputee would be like, "Give me that fucking vaccine now."
Fuck yeah. I'll take one. My God.
If I take it twice, do I get 4 legs? That'd be amazing.
Just an octopus of a human. Yes.
Like, wait a minute. You got the vaccine 5 times before I could get it once? No, I didn't. Dude, you have 5 extra legs. It's horse shit.
Oh, you selfish asshole.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you know the rich people. You'd be like, oh, okay. How rich are they? Bezos would have 36 legs. The rest of the world would have none. Elon Musk would have like a kneecap. It wouldn't be a full leg. You know what I mean? It's just broken down by wealth.
Oh, Jesus.
Most of America
And
would lose.
meanwhile, we're getting pulled around on wagons.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
I'm the guy with no legs on a skateboard, like just using his hands.
Jesus.
I've
Is there anything
gotten up.
creepier than that? My God.
Oh yeah, dude, those are the worst. Anyway, the reason why I brought up the vaccine, it's big news, but also, dude, it's affecting the stock market. It's so interesting to see how dude, like Live Nation stock skyrocketed because people are like, oh, people are gonna be going back to concerts soon. Right. The stock in hold on, let me go to it.
I just saw another one too.
What'd you see?
Same thing though, an indication that things will be going back to normal.
Yeah, well, this is what the market perceives. The market says that, this is going to be a big year. Zoom, by the way, Zoom stock fell 15%. They're like,
No, that was it. Poor guy. They had a good run.
Yeah, fuck this. I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Zoom stock plunged. Of course, Pfizer stock goes up. BioNTech, which is the German vaccine manufacturer, went up 25%. AMC theater chain, 80% stock increase.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. They're like, people are going to be going back to movies. They're going to be going back. You got Gap, Best Buy, Target, Costco, all up. Cruise lines, all up on this news. Ride sharing, up. Disney, up. People, yeah, it's just like everybody who's been hurt by the vaccine, by the pandemic, yeah. They're all kind of recuperating a little bit of their losses today on hopes and dreams, my friend. I know.
Good.
Big news. Let's get it out.
I feel like this kind of news, though, whether it's with another disease, like cancer or Alzheimer's or whatever, it's just, you see so much of these kind of headlines where it's like, a big breakthrough, but it never amounts to anything, it seems like. So I think it's different with this, obviously, with the urgency of the situation.
Yeah.
I hope so. I'm just skeptical of all this kind of shit. I don't know. Hey, I know we call it news that matters, but that was legitimately like maybe the only piece of news that's ever mattered.
Yeah, I think
that we've discussed. Because this next story of mine, between you and me, does not matter.
Oh, come on, dude! You can't paint it up as it doesn't matter. The whole segment is called News That Matters. Commit to it.
Okay.
God damn it, Pike.
Sorry. It matters in other ways because there is a lot going on in this story. I will warn you, but I love it. The headline reads: "There's drama in the queer penguin community."
This news has never mattered more to me in my life, Pike. How dare you set it up like it doesn't matter? Tell me what's going on with the gay penguins, the gangwins. Gay
it's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Drama afoot in this Dutch queer penguin community. It's a zoo exclusively for same-sex penguins.
Okay.
Now, there's a couple, a bit of a notorious gay couple of penguins. They have gotten in trouble here because in this zoo, now obviously being same-sex couples, these penguins are not able to reproduce on their own. But the zoo occasionally will gift them eggs from other penguins, surrogate penguins. If the couple is showing signs that they are ready to have children, like they start building nests and shit without actually, it's kind of cute. So this gay couple of penguins apparently has stolen the eggs from a lesbian couple
of
penguins.
Sakes.
Yeah.
Oh my
They just went over and jacked them, took them, put them in their own little nests. They've been trying to raise them. And so the zoo caught them, thankfully, because come on, you dicks, get your own eggs. So now this couple is in big trouble because apparently it's not the first time these assholes have tried something like this. A couple years ago, they also stole another couple's eggs.
Okay,
so
quick,
I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't like how you're referring to the gay penguin as dicks and assholes. Okay, I see what you're subtly putting out there. Okay, and I don't like it. Okay, I don't know what you're.
Trust me, I am.
At, Pike, thank you,
dude. I'm being very careful.
Okay,
like I felt uncomfortable saying, like even reading the headline of the queer penguin community because it's all about context.
Look, okay, I don't care if you're gay, straight, woman, man. You can be a piece of shit. I don't care if you're a human or a penguin. There are some bad species out there, okay? It happens. Yeah. It's in the genetic code. We're multiplying so much, okay? And not just humans, but all these species, something is bound to go awry in the genetic code that makes somebody a little bit worse of a person, or in this case, a penguin than the others. And it's fine. You can say that. There's nothing wrong with that. These penguins, doesn't matter if they're gay or straight, they're stealing eggs. And that is not cool. So what's the punishment?
No.
What happens?
I don't know. They got to get them out of the zoo, I would think.
Yeah.
I haven't read the punishment, but to me, it's 2 strikes and you're out. Every time.
Absolutely. I completely agree. The 2-strike. Dude, did you ever see...
the classic 2-strike rule. Yeah.
The classic 2-strike. Did you ever see the penguin video of when this female penguin, they're husband and wife, and the husband leaves, and then the female penguin starts cheating on this other guy, moves in, starts cheating on with the husband, and the husband comes back, and they start fighting over the lady. They start fighting over the wife, and the guy's like, I live here now. It's my house. And he's like, fuck out of my house, And then, dude, they start beating each other with their flippers.
Oh my God.
Dude, blood. They're beating each other, they're like clubbing each other. They're fighting. It's like like this. They're beating each other senseless the whole time. And I'm like, oh my God. And they had like this narrator dude, you know, like talking over it.
That's good.
Oh,
That's good stuff.
Dude, it was some serious shit. I was like,
I mean, if that's how they want to handle it, it's what they want to do. But all I could think about when you said that was like, what a hoe. Guy leaves for how long? And another penguin's popping in.
Yeah, dude.
Mr. Popper.
I know. Well, here's the thing. I mean, obviously, penguins are territorial, and obviously, penguins are monogamous. So here's what we do. We let them fight over the eggs. We got the gay
gay couple
versus
and
the lesbian couple. Let them duke it out.
Now, is that fair? It doesn't seem fair.
You're saying the lesbian couple would beat their ass? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. It's hard to say. You know what? It's hard to say. I don't want to assume anything.
Can I be honest? I was instantly thinking that lesbian penguins, they're gonna whoop some ass on those. I could be wrong. I have no idea. But yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
They just got to stop being assholes. Stop stealing eggs. Get your own.
Yeah. Come on. Why does,
or,
you know what? I'm blaming the zoo on this one. How come the zoo isn't just give them some eggs. Give the gay couple an eggs.
And that's the other thing. Or maybe this gay and lesbian couple, maybe they got to get together and figure something out where they can.
No, fuck that, dude. They were given the egg. They want a child. They were given one. Let them raise that kid. This couple keeps stealing that shit. Okay?
I'm just saying that the four of them, between the four, they have, I believe, the proper genitalias to do a little 2-on-2, and then now they've all got eggs.
Oh, you're saying no.
Yeah.
I completely disagree. No, I blame the zoo.
Team up.
The zoo knows what this penguin couple is doing to the other penguins. They're stealing eggs. Just give them an egg. Why are you denying these people? What, do they not pass a background check? What's going on here? Yeah, low credit
the zoo obviously should have done something the last time, because the first time these tricksters tried to pull this off, they didn't do anything. There was no repercussions. So obviously they're going to try it again, and that's exactly what happened.
This is awful. This is a bad zoo.
I know.
This is a bad zoo.
Yeah, I appreciate what they're doing, but at the same time, you gotta tighten this ship a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Where is this at? Denmark? Is that what you said?
Dutch. Is that Denmark?
Dutch.
Are
is
the Dutch
Netherlands.
Denmark?
No.
Then who are the Dutch?
Netherlands. Right?
Okay, then what's Denmark?
The Dens.
What? You never hear that. Denmarkian. That's got to be Dutch, right?
No. What are people from Denmark? What are people from Denmark called?
Yeah.
Hold on. Denmark called. Look, the first thing that pops up on Google. We're not the only idiots. Danes. They do not necessarily answer the question. The people of Denmark are called Danes. Danes. The Danish.
Oh, they're Danish. God, they're freaking Danish.
Fuck. God,
like the donuts.
We are idiots. Oh my God, we're so dumb.
But now we know that. Now next time when your idiot friends ask that question, you can sound really smart.
Yeah, they're Dens. Why don't they go by Dens? Why do they go by Danes?
That is confusing.
Yeah.
And why are the Netherlands people Dutch? Yeah.
Well, it's a good question. But there you have it. There you have the news that matters. Right. Except, Pike, we have two more stories, and this one is awesome. I'm big on space. Are you big on space?
Oh, like outer space?
Yeah. Or personal space?
Yeah, sure. I just space between your, you know, I don't know, fucking butt cheeks.
Space between your thighs. Do you have?
Yeah. Right.
Do you have this problem? Speaking of space between your thighs, this is a real issue I have been experiencing. And I realized, do I have fat thighs? Do I have like thunder thighs, bro? Because
are they rubbing together?
My underwear and my pants, holes in the crotch, every single time. So my underwear, it's the thighs, right? I get like, it looks like moths attacked my ball sack because there's just rubbing holes in it. And then my pants, my jeans, my shorts, doesn't matter the type of pants, that's where it wears out, right in the crotch. Every time. What's going on?
Wow. How big are your testes?
And then...
Because that would be my first thing I'd look at. I'm gonna break that down. All right, not gonna play ball. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've had the same thing, and I do have a bit of a chafing issue. Is that something that happens to you?
Yeah.
Like you ever go running or walking?
Yes. Here's what happens to me. Every single time I've been to Disneyland, I get chafing on my high thighs, like where they're rubbing together, because it's so hot.
That's the chafing fucking capital of the world. I was thinking that in my head before you even said that. I'm like, dude, every time I go to the parks,
yes,
I totally chafe. Yes,
you're walking around all day, you're gonna chafe. So, dude, last time I was there, I took my kid's butt cream, like where for the diaper rash.
Oh, yeah.
And I just lathered that thing up I went into like one of the stalls, I was like, hey, throw me that butt cream to my wife. I went in the stalls. I just lathered that thing up on my thighs. Oh, miracle, bro. Yeah. It's a miracle.
Yeah. You got to do it.
I couldn't
you got to use butt cream
without it. Couldn't do it. And it always happens with like when I wear board shorts. If I'm at the beach and I go like, oh, let's go down and get some food on like a boardwalk or something.
Freaking done. Yep.
It's like,
same thing.
Let's go get a beer and some nachos and some penis chafing. It's like it's guaranteed. It's built into the menu when you go. Every time you go to the beach and you see people like eating on a restaurant that's like right on the water, every single dude there has chafing issues right there. They're all burning hot, in pain. They should have ketchup, mustard, and then diaper butt cream on the table. Like it should come in the caddy.
An adult changing station, yeah.
Yeah. It really is.
Just throw your ass up there. Your wife can powder you up.
Yes. I think I need...
Jerk you off? I don't know.
I think I need to go to... What? What did you just say?
Me, I said... I was going with the adult changing station, so I'm picturing you on the table, your wife powdering you up, and then... No, I don't know. I just giving you a hand job as well.
I lay there and I take my socks off because that's what babies do. They go there like, like there's just yeah. You have kids one day, Pike. You'll see that every single time you put a kid down, they try taking their socks off. Anyway, space, not between my thighs. Clearly, we've established that my thighs rub together.
Right.
Outer space.
Okay.
As in the moon of Jupiter, Europa. Have you heard of this moon?
No.
They say
is it just the one moon?
No, Jupiter has a bunch of moons. I
feel like we're the only assholes with one moon.
No, some planets don't have any moons. A lot of planets do.
Okay. All right. So they got this cool one.
They got this cool one called Europa, and they say it's one of the few places in the solar system that could have life on it besides Earth. And the reason why is because if you take like a rubber band and you stretch it really fast, it starts to get hot, it starts to heat up, right? And that's what it's doing as it's slinging around Jupiter. It's like so inside Europa, there's liquid water surrounded by an ice crust. But they're saying it's liquid because it's like stretching really fast, the friction, it's keeping it warm. So they're saying, look, there's oxygen, there's water, and there's heat. That's what you need for life. You have those three ingredients, life generally, what we've observed here on Earth, will happen. That's pretty cool, right? Sounds like an awesome plan.
Yes. Yeah, one of my favorites.
Okay. To make it even cooler, Pike, it also glows in the dark.
Nice.
How cool is that, dude? Glows in the dark? Are you kidding me?
I don't think I'm on the same level as you with it, but I can appreciate a glow-in-the-dark moon.
They say that Europa glows in the dark because laboratory simulations found that irradiated ice emits a greenish light, and they call it electron-stimulated luminescence. So, because Jupiter is just radiation coming off that thing, the ice glows green. The whole planet could be glowing green at night. That's awesome. It glows in the dark.
That's so cool. Yeah. Amazing.
Your shirt looks like it glows in the dark right now.
It could. Dude, I feel bad I'm not getting on board with the glow in the dark moon. I don't know. Maybe I'm having an off day, but it's pretty cool.
Are you kidding me right now?
Where do we go from here though?
We're going to Europa.
Is that right?
We're going there. Yeah, we're sending a thing up there to go, check it out.
Okay.
Sending a probe.
Well, if they could bring some of that glow-in-the-dark moon rock back, that would be cool.
For God's sake, it's ice, Pike. It's ice. You can make ice glow in the dark here if you just radiate it. You're good. It glows green. That's why we know.
Okay. Very
Pretty
excited.
Awesome. I'm excited. Okay, fine.
It's Freddie. You're so excited.
I'm so excited.
You're excited for both of us.
How are you? Oh, you son of a bitch. How are you?
I'm just not into it. When I was a kid, I remember this. I was so into like rocks, like interesting rocks. I would sell rocks. I'd buy rocks.
Bullshit.
And my mom had this boyfriend.
Nobody was buying Pike's rocks.
This is, I swear, people thought I had a disability or something because I would sit on the street corner with rocks I picked out of the freaking dirt or on the driveway. And people would come by and buy these rocks from me for like $5. Yeah. I made a sign and everything.
So you sold rocks. It wasn't even lemonade. People couldn't even consume it. They're like, did you just... You just picked up those rocks over there off the ground. You put them on the table. And because you put them on the table, they're now $5.
Yeah.
And
brilliant business model. Yes. I don't know how my parents let that happen. Like, how do you not just come out there and be like, all right, you idiot.
What do you mean? Why would they stop?
Let's
You're
make
making money. You're buying. All these suckers are just, he's got rocks for sale. Oh, $5.
Honey, do we need any rocks? Yeah, let's get another one. Sure.
You're making money. Why would they stop you? They'd be like, Jesus Christ, this kid's a genius. Next up, I'm going to sell dirt from our yard. Like, here's a shovel, $20 as you put it on the table.
You'd think that was like a sign I'd grow up to be an entrepreneur, but no, that was it. That was the extent of my entrepreneurial skills.
Or a geologist. Did you love rocks?
I did for a while, and then I don't know. I joined Boy Scouts or some shit, but I did. I really loved rocks. Like cool. There was a store with these cool looking rocks, smooth ones, blue ones. But now it's just they're just rocks. I don't know.
Did you?
Well, I got a story that.
Hold on. Did you bother to learn anything about the rock, or are you just like, this one's smooth, $5. This one's blue, $4.
Yeah, I learned about it. Like this one's from the garden. This one is from the landscaping around the house. This one was in my shoe after recess yesterday. They all had backstories.
Oh, God. All right. You know what? Can I just say real quick that that's fucking genius? That's brilliant, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you're not just selling the rock.
People are selling
the story behind the rock. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I bet those people still have those rocks on display.
No, they don't.
In their
They
homes.
remember your story.
Don't.
See, you sold them an experience, Pike. You didn't just sell them a little rock. No. You sold them a story they could tell to their family, something they can hold on to longer than the rock. I'm telling you, you sold the sizzle, not the steak, my friend. That,
no doubt,
is genius. Sorry, go ahead. What's your final story?
Here's a story that matters. Did we talk about how in Washington you can now pay to have your loved ones decomposed into essentially mulch? Did we talk about this?
I think we did.
I thought it was something similar, but
Maybe
this
we
just now, it was as of November 1, so last week, it is now in effect, this law that you can pay $5,500. Seems a little steep to basically throw your, grandpa in the garbage, but this company will put him into this container, which then soaks into a bunch of like alfalfa and, straw, and then it goes into the earth, helps it grow. And
That's pretty cool.
I think it's kind of cool. It's a little outrageous that they're going to charge you $5,500 because I think the biggest part of this would be, let's save money. We don't want to pay for a funeral. Well, is that even cheaper than a funeral?
Yeah, I think, dude, here's how I know. And shout out to Alex Trebek, who passed away.
Oh,
I love
God.
that guy. Yeah. But no, when I was a kid growing up, he used to do these, I think it was Liberty Mutual insurance commercials. Remember those?
Yes.
Every time he was on there, he'd be like, funerals now, average cost of $5,000. And then, like, growing up, it went from $5,000 to $10,000 to $15,000. And if you've ever watched daytime TV, it's like how Alex Trebek was always the way I monitored the inflation of a funeral. It was like all these numbers. It started with 5. It eventually went to 7, then to 10, then to 12, then to 15. Average funeral cost $15,000. It's like they just didn't change the script. They just changed the number, re-recorded the damn thing, and kept going. Yeah. And that was how I did it. So I think funerals now are like 15 to 20 grand, which is like stupid. Yeah, stupid price.
How much is it to cremate a body?
Well, I think that depends on how many matches and gasoline you want to purchase. But I think it's got to be cheaper, right? I know you want to be cremated, Pike.
Yeah. Put me in a box. Doesn't even have to be a nice box.
Yeah. I don't need anything. I don't need anything. I kind of want to be mulched. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's all the same thing. So my energy, right, is going to transfer into the soil, and that's going to be zapped up there by a tree or probably a bush or a weed. I'm not good enough for a tree.
No way. No. Little bush.
Yeah.
What are we doing with like homeless people or, people without family? Are we just throwing them away?
No, I think they go into a gravesite, but it's not nice. I think they go into
like an unmarked grave.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's marked if it has their name, if they know their name. But I don't think they go into like a proper. I say proper, but it's probably like a plywood box. It's not like a casket per se.
Okay.
And again, I'd rather have the plywood box. I don't need. You know what I mean? Like, why you're basically just burying trash, and I'm talking about the casket with all the metal and everything on there. What are we doing here?
And we haven't been doing that relative to how long the earth or civilization's been around. Don't you think at some point we're going to be like, all right, guys, we got to stop burying fucking bodies because there's no more land. There's no more room to build houses or nothing.
I agree. And by the way, they say after like 3 generations, you're forgotten about.
Exactly.
Average time. Unless you're like Genghis Khan or Jesus or, Alexander the Great. Unless you're, and let me just say, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're not one of those guys. So I would say just 3 generations. It's like your peers around you, then your kids, and then your grandkids. And after your grandkids, your great-great-grandkids,
they don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit. I never met my great-great-grandparents.
You're lucky if they do a class project where they include you at the top of the tree. That's it.
That's it. It's pretty awesome. I mean, that's cool. But yeah, I agree, man. I want to be mulched.
Mulch them all. I think that should be the new thing. Everyone.
It sounds like a death metal song. Mulch them all. Lord,
if I run for office, that's my slogan.
Yeah, exactly.
Mulch them all.
You're like, free health care for everyone and also free death care. Mulch them all. Mulch them all.
Oh, that's good stuff.
It's almost Matrix where the dead gets liquefied and then fed intravenously back into the living. You're like, oh my God. Oh, wait, you never saw that movie. Never mind.
No. You could just be making that up. That sounds ridiculous.
See the Matrix, Pike. Golly.
Is it on Hulu?
I don't know. It's been out since 1999. I'm sure you can find it. Okay? It's a great movie. It's
okay.
A cool movie.
All right. I'm on it.
Thank you, Pike. I appreciate it. Well, there you go. That's it for the show today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I love it. The committee, we need you to step up, okay? We need you to really bring it. At least one more video, we can do it. Shout out to Colin, the adorable Colin. Let's do that one more time. Here was his submission.
Have a good day.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me restart this whole thing.
Spike and Parks is the reason I wear a mask. Listen to them. They're funny as fuck. It's contagious as hell. Have a good day.
All right, there you go. You could do something like that. Personally, I would rather you do something of Pike separately than myself separately. And that way we can just build it into the intro.
Yeah, and I would say the quicker the better. That was fine. That was perfect from Colin. Wouldn't you say, though?
First of all, he's a leader. He's the chair. He is the committee chair. And I think we should all bow to his presence because he is clearly a leader. And I appreciate his service. So bring him in. DM either at Pike Taylor Radio on all social media, or you can just put it up on your social media and then tag him or myself. I am at Sparks Radio on all social media. Give me a follow. Give Pike a follow. DM us your intro video. It's super easy. We already explained it. Definitely try to win this drum head. It's over there. Should I get up and get it? I'll get up and get it. Let me get up.
Let's see it again. I was going to say, it looks like behind you, you've got a guitar in a case.
Yeah.
Curious to hear more about that. Okay.
That guitar is a present for my brother. It's
for him or from him?
For him. Here, let me go to full screen here. For him. It's actually signed by A Perfect Circle, which is pretty dope.
No way.
So he's a big A Perfect Circle and Maynard fan like I am, and that's a signed guitar by A Perfect Circle. It's like this black Epiphone Les Paul, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can show it here. It's all taped up, or else I'd show it. I'll show it here on another episode. But this
next time
is what we're giving away. Look at that. Huh? Pretty dope. So if you want this is a signed Uproar drum head by a bunch of bands there on the Uproar 2010 tour. And it's framed, by the way. Look how it's nicely framed. It survived the trip. It's really well done. If you want this, all you got to do is go to sparksradio.com/win. That link is in the description or the show notes. All you got to do is go to it and follow the 3 simple steps. It's really easy. And if you want that, we are giving this thing away on the 20th of November. So you got about 11 days. Time is ticking. Definitely get up there and sign up. Try to win this sucker. I know Dan Donegan from Disturbed signed it. I know that's Vinnie Paul, of course, from Pantera and Hell Yeah. That's Chad Gray from Hell Yeah. A bunch of bands signed it. So if you want this, all you got to do is go to sparksradio.com/win. Okay. And then enter. And then we're going to pick a random person on the 20th. And then I'll mail it to you. Okay. Simple as that.
Beautiful.
That's it. That's it for the show. Thank you so much for watching. And Pike and I will see you tomorrow. And
bye-bye.
Do you want to say anything before we leave, or you just want to go?
Well, I said bye-bye. Wasn't that enough?